Welcome back to JR and Sue's farm. As you can see, we're going to cut an old log that's been sitting around. But something I wanted to show you, uh, I finally got this mess out of the way. My son is going to make some tables out of this walnut. It's been sitting here for almost a year, dried, under the shade. We painted the ends. It's been sitting long enough. Maybe you'll work on it this winter, but I wanted to show you. Uh, It has faded out a little bit, but it does look good. There's going to be a lot of pretty lumber comes out of that from setting like that. So anyway, what we got on the mill today is we're trying to clean up and get ready for winter time. We got an old log that's sitting on our, only got a few left, but what we're trying to do is cut 2x out of it for our new sawmill shed. I guess it'll be the permanent home of the sawmill. And what we're going to do is just cut 2x out of it and try to not bore you to death. But we haven't sawed a lot lately. It's been weather, it's been hot. And as always, people ask me, they said, when are you going to make the video? We're making it now. So we'll get it out there and see what happens. So the mill's warmed up. Sue's behind the camera. And we're going to try to cut some 2x out of it. But I'd really like to get us some 2x4s for my rafters. Normally you would use pine, but in this instance we're going to use oak. Everything's oak, strong. I'll have to drill it with screws and stuff. It won't nail. After it sets for a while, it'll be hard as concrete. But anyway, we'll get with it and we'll start from there. Now, there's something I'd like to talk to you about on this scale from Norwood. I've done this. This sits in the weather. The motor's covered with my tarp all the time, but it has had a hard time keeping my measuring together on it. So that's why the can of rust busters up there, trying to get it broke loose so we can start using our gauge a little better and make it a lot easier on me trying to get my lumber. I was watching a YouTube video, which I watch just as much as you guys do, and the guy was talking about fan millers not being able to cut 1-inch lumber versus a big saw. The difference is our cut is about 1/3 of what theirs is. We don't waste as much, but the big saw has way better advantages on just cutting grade lumber. It cuts way faster, smoother, if it's done right. But a bandsaw has its place, and on the farm, like we're doing, it's hard. So I'm gonna fire it up, make my first cut. Hopefully I can make 1 or 2 cuts and then start cutting my 2x4s out. Raise that up just a little bit. I've got my waters on. Maybe not enough. It's running too good. There's one. Now we're going to go ahead and keep it started. This may be too big of a cut. This tree is bowed like nobody's business. Hopefully we'll get enough out of it to make something. But that's a big cut. We'll clip it right off the bat and try to get something out of it. As always, I've left something in the house, and that'll be my cane hook. I like to go get it. Now, this is one of the problems we have old grade lumber trees. It's all set up and it's going. All right, let's see if we can get her cut up a little bit. I've already started cutting firewood for this year. I've been stacking my lumber. It's early for firewood, but for some reason, I got it in my head that it's going to be a cold winter. And I have already started. For all you people that try to get ahead in the wintertime or work in the winter, you probably understand what I'm talking about. We'll bring that thing back and get one off of it, and we're going to go to work on it. I got double check it. Now the reason I dropped it down so quick is I'm going to get a little bit of lumber out of this. There won't be nothing to write about either, but it'll be a little bit of lumber. See right there? You can get a 4-inch strip out of that. It ain't the greatest, but it's grade lumber and it'll work. We're going to put it on a barn anyway. Now I'm going to come back across here, put that thing up one side. And I've got one fella that watches me all the time, and he worries about me getting in and out of this deal here. And I appreciate the thoughts, but with this mill, this is the only way to make it work, is to get in here, get with it, and it's too wide of a mill not to get in here with it. It's the only way. But it looks good. I'm going to cut this off right above the bark line, and we'll see what we got. Hopefully real where it goes, that sucks. But that's part of it. That needs one more. I'll do just about right. Oh boy, he moved on me. He moved fast. So, finish cut. Straighten it up. And we'll do it again. I had a dog jump on me. And that's not good. Oh yeah. If you'll see, that dog dropped, we lost a ½ inch. So we're gonna have to come back, wear it, and try to get it right. Now that we've adjusted it, got it back, we're gonna cut this thin line. I mean, it ain't gonna be much. And get it squared back out. So we're getting down to the end of our lumber here. Now, I'm cutting it like this, mostly to show people how much out of square that got. See that knot right there, boy, she dipped down fast. Now, this is what will come up on the end. It's going to be almost as red. Now, this is one of the reasons I don't edit everything out. It's because if you look at this, you'll see how much of a taper that was just by one piece coming loose on the saw. See how thick that side is right there. This won't make nothing but firewood, but if you leave it like that, every board on it will be crooked and out. And I watched this done on a big sawmill where a guy was fighting with it. His first or second cut was messed up with his blade, and he didn't fix it. But he ended up fixing it all log long. Because if you don't straighten it out when it first happens, you're in trouble. Yeah. Now I'm going to drop that down all the way as far as I can. Because we're going to cut as many 2x out of this as we can. It don't matter what size they are. That blade has been on there a little while. But boy, that's not a pretty cut blade though. It leaves you got a tooth or something in it. But it leaves marks. But it's got tooth. Somewhere, one of them teeth on this thing is out. I'm not changing the saw because I know where this lumber's going. But if you see, it's got a tooth somewhere dragging. And we're going to leave it just like it is though. Because we're going to make rough cut barn lumber out of it, not something else. I have a piece of bark hanging over here. We'll get that out. Okay, let's see. We're at 2 by 60. That'd be awesome if we get 4 or 5 of them out of it. Well, probably just 3. I'm going to stop right there so I want to make sure. All right. Now this is going to be a great 2 by 6 for the barn. This is exactly what we want here. We're going to get 2 more. 1, 2 more out of it, which is exactly what we want. We may we're going to get 2 more out of it. So that'll be perfect. Let's see if we can cut them up. Drop this thing down. Let's see what you look like. Well, I'll push it back up there. I got to see it. I'm going to cover that. And I am not. Do some work here. There we are. A little build up underneath. We shouldn't have this problem in the world. Yeah, we should be good there. All right, here we go. Okay, that was our goal, was just to get 2 by 6s out of that. Or 2 by something. It turned into 2 by 6 really good ones. We ended up with 3. I got some more old logs out there to work with, but this is what I was trying to show. Just getting 2 by 6 for our barn. So, thanks for watching our videos. We do the best we can, and we appreciate you watching. Bye now.